Who's here on Christina Lozano?
I am, Your Honor.
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
So Ms. Lozano, I think she was under the impression the setting was at 11 a.m. She is currently on her way here. Set for a discovery hearing. Our firm was just looking on the case and we didn't receive a discovery.
Okay, is she here?
She is on her way. But
All right, so there is no settings in this court at 11 unless I specifically given 11. All people are to be here at 9.
yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but I did call her. She is on her way.
All right, she's going to be taken into custody. All right, thank you.
That Lozano. Not yet.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 003910. State versus Jordan Armstead. Could I have parties announced?
For the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Joseph Stateson for defendant.
And are you Mr. Armstead? All right, so we had began the plea and then we reset it for possible PTD.
Correct, and I provided ADA with some certificate, high school diploma, few nice words to say about my client, and unfortunately, we're not able to obtain a PTD offer. However, ADA Galloway did revise the offer. There's initials with her initials, my client's initials on the plea bargain.
Sorry, what?
We modified and we initialed next to the modifications for the length and reduction of community service hours. And ADA Galloway is, as long as Mr. Armstead does everything okay on deferred, she's okay with early termination.
All right. So, Mr. Armstead, did you understand the true bill of indictment? All right, you threw me off with your shirt that says no risk, no reward, monopoly. Okay. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State the last time we were here, I believe you were proceeding on count 1, waiving count 2. Is that still the same?
I believe so.
Yes.
You're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 1. There's a $0 fine. State is recommending deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2025 CC 001622. There's to be restitution of $1,200 to Sincer, SINCER Mendoza. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Then to the offense in count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we ask that you follow the plea bargain agreement. We did come to an agreement regarding restitution to Sinclair.
Is it Sinclair or Sincere?
Sincere, I believe.
Okay.
And there were some documentation about wear and tear, tire worn out, but we agreed with the state that there would be no fine, that we would agree to a fixed amount. We just, if the complainant ever seeks additional, we would want a restitution hearing. We're not agreeing to anything other than the
$1,200.
$1,200.
Well, that's the amount of the restitution that
Yes.
you all have agreed to. So that's the restitution amount. So there will be no further restitution. If there's further restitution, that's something that needs to be handled civilly.
Yes,
Because your
Judge.
agreement is, this is the restitution amount.
I just wanted it on the record.
All right.
Yes, Judge.
All right, are you employed?
Yes.
What do you do?
Waterbury.
Oh, okay. Do you have any children? Do you live by yourself or with someone?
Stairs.
I'm sorry?
Stairs. I got like a roommate.
Oh, okay. So what are your plans for the rest of your life?
Work and in my basketball career.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors, 100 hours of community service restitution. My understanding, you have your GED or your high school diploma? All right. I'm gonna order 200 hours of community service restitution. You can do those 200 hours, or you can get a trade school certification, or if he decides to, if you become manager at Whataburger, then I would consider the community service hours satisfied. And let me just tell you why I'm doing that. We all should be working on improving our life. I know I don't look down on people because they work at Whataburger, because we need people to work at Whataburger. But I've seen plenty of documentaries or stories where people work at McDonald's or Whataburger, and then the next thing you know, they're the manager, and then the next thing you know, they're owning part of the franchise. So I don't want you to just be complacent with where you are. If you have hopes and dreams to do something other than what you're doing, I want you to have the tools to do it. So you can spend your 200 hours, they'll put you to work outside on the roadway, picking up trash in the hot sun, or either you can spend those 200 hours improving yourself by getting your trade school certification, or always showing up on time for your work, and they'll probably make you a manager. You understand? So trade school certification, or if he becomes manager. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, there's to be restitution of $1,200 and no contact with first name Sincer, last name Mendoza. Taking consideration 2025 CC 001622. All right, good luck to you. If there's something that you need, make sure you let probation know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. All right, good luck.
And Your Honor, I know that it wasn't on the agreement, but the ADA was okay with early term. Would you be able to notate that?
Oh, I tell you what, if those community service hours are either completed, or if he follows through with the trade school certification or higher level education or becoming a manager, I will of course consider it.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Court is calling 2025 CR 000850 State versus Efron Martinez Soto. Could I have parties announced for the state?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Phyllis Beal for the defense.
All right. And are you Mr. Soto?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Soto, you entered a plea bargain agreement with the state. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. The state is recommending community supervision. There's to be restitution of $10,800 to Gregory Brooks. And that was supposed to pay within the first days. I mean, I think I reset this for him to make payments.
Actually, he's already paid $2,000 of that, and that was probably before he pled.
Mhm.
So it's down to 8,800 now
$8,800.
is what's left.
All right, when are you going to be able to pay that?
I just got some work, so should be pretty soon.
What does that mean, pretty soon?
I'd say within 1 to 2 months. I think.
And that's the remaining 8,000?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 2 months.
Yes.
All right, you're gonna come in on September 8th, and you'll need to have paid the remaining balance. And that remaining balance is,
2,800?
it's $8,800 if you paid 2,000. All right, thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Well, thank you. God bless you too. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. So, were you retained?
I was retained, Judge. They did make an offer. Obviously, they were kind enough to keep it open for 30 days, and that's kind of.
All right, let's do this first.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna go on the record in 2025 CR 006031 2025 CR 0070000, 2025 CR 0070003, and 2025 CR 0070063, State versus Troy Xavier Trevino. Are you Troy Xavier Trevino?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Troy Xavier Trevino.
All right, your previous attorney was John Pettis Jr. He filed motions in each one of your causes to withdraw as attorney of record. Do you have any objection to his withdrawal?
Okay.
All right, so in each cause number, the court will grant the defense's motion to be withdrawn as attorney. And your counsel currently is,
Travis Kettner, Judge.
all right. And do you have an objection to this being your attorney? All right, we can go off the record. So where are we now?
Judge, they made an offer this morning and they said they would keep it open for 30 days. And that's kind of where we're at. So I'm pretty familiar with what's going on. I've been talking to his family and stuff, but obviously we need to get the electronic discovery. I'll talk to him next week. So we're in good shape.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can set this, please, for a plea deadline date in 30 days.
I think so. I think you, August 11th.
That should be good.
All right, August 11th would be your plea deadline date.
9 a.m.
Yes,
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you.
Sweet.
Mariano Rendon. Ricardo, right? All right. Oh, this is Mariano Rendon Jr.
Yes, Judge, I've filed notice of appearance as additional counsel. Mr. Lucas is aware. He was anxious to accept the plea agreement as the state had offered him. Larry's in trial in Comal. And so I'm just here to, well, I'm new on the case, but we want to delay the process with doing the substitution. So he just let me do the additional counsel notice.
So in the indictment, it has him down as Mariano Rendon, but then in all the plea paperwork, it says Mariano Rendon Jr. Is he a junior?
Yes.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 2339B, State versus Mariano Rendon Diaz. I'm sorry, Mariano Diaz Rendon Jr. Do I have parties announced?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas.
Roman Martinez from Mr. Rendon.
And are you Mr. Rendon?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, have you had a chance to meet with Mr. Martinez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections to his standing in for counsel?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Martinez, did you speak with his counsel?
A couple of times, Judge, and earlier this week, I explained to him he would be set today. And he related, he didn't know when he could come in and do the plea because he's in trial in Comal and he may go into next week.
All right. Counsel, have you received all discovery?
We have, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rendon, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Rendon, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, off the record for a moment. So he was sentenced in another case, correct?
Right.
So,
Same incident, different charge.
all right, so in that case, he received prison time?
Yes,
So he wants to be in prison, then come out on deferred?
that's the offer the state's making. He wants to close out his case. He doesn't want to stay here waiting to try another case. This is the same offer the co-defendants have received. He's okay with it. He wants to go serve his time and then he's willing to do the probation.
So how much time did he do, how much time did he receive on the other case?
3 years.
3 years? So do y'all want him to go to prison, then come back out and be on deferred?
I believe that is the state's intent.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Did you review the, I'm sorry. Oh, we're still. All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. According to the plea, there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. The state recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with the complaining witness, anger management, MRT, and TAP. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments. All right, if we can go off the record for a moment. All right, we're back on the record in 2024 CR 2339B, State versus Mariano Rendon. The defendant had entered a plea of no contest. State, are you offering state's exhibits 1 and attachments?
Yes.
No objection?
No objection, Judge. We did look at them.
Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Please, Judge.
All right. With regards to restitution, it is my understanding that you do not wish to be present for a restitution hearing. Is that correct, Mr. Rendon?
Actually, Judge, I confused the court. That's on his other case that he's already been sentenced on. That had a post-conviction restitution hearing pending.
All right, what is the cause number for that case? Mr. Rendon, in cause number 2024 CR 2338B, are you asking to waive your appearance for any restitution hearing in that cause number?
Yes, sir.
All right, and defense, have you spoken to your client about his waiver of the appearance at the restitution hearing?
Yes, Judge, and while we were off the record, I confirmed with counsel. It looks like they have a general idea what the number is going to be, and I've shared that with Mr. Rendon, so he definitely would like to waive his appearance.
Right. And in regards to the instant case, is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just asked the court to follow the plea agreement, Judge.
All right, state you may be excused. The court will sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 60 days. Well, I'm going to say proof of employment within 90 days of release because I know you'll be in custody. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors or in the bar industry. There's to be anger management, TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, 100 hours will be waived upon completion of anger management. Field visits 1 time per month for 8 months. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's also an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. All right, good luck to you. When you're released, we can go off the record. People always forget this. That is why when I was a defense attorney, I never liked for judges to have somebody go to prison, then you come back out and you're on probation. So you need to remember when you're released from prison, you need to report to probation on the first business day of your release. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you don't do that, there's going to be a motion to revoke file.
Yes, Your Honor.
And probation will give you information on who you should contact. And if you don't remember, if I'm still here when you're released, come and check in here and they'll give you information, okay?
That's gotta be on the same day, correct, Your Honor?
Yes,
The day after you get out.
Or the
Yeah.
day?
yes, just the next business day, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court is calling 2025 CR 003501 State versus Advegan Leal. Could I have parties announced?
David Andre Wood from Mr. Liao.
Are you Mr. Leal?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. State recommends community supervision and ignition interlock. Is that ignition interlock for full term?
I put it on there, Judge. Usually I recommend. So I don't want to.
All right. They're recommending for half the term. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Judge.
State is at the plea. Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We're just asking the court to follow the recommendation, Judge.
All right. Are you currently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I'm a quality engineering supervisor.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, ignition interlock for half the term, 10 years in prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order 90 sober meetings in 90 days. There's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody, a referral to felony drug court, DWI education course, VIP live, 2-year license suspension. All right, with regards to the Bexar County Jail, you can either do 10 days in the Bexar County Jail or 30 days on GPS. It will be partial for employment only.
30 days GPS, right?
All right, there's to be 30 days GPS, partial for employment in lieu of 10 days Bexar County Jail. For the record, the reason why the court is doing that, I don't want you to lose your employment, and also because there are health issues and overcrowding at the jail. There's to be a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. Probation, is there anything else? Thank you. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. What's the soonest it can be installed?
I believe he currently has it in his vehicle, Judge.
No, the GPS.
Oh, GPS. I thought she said.
Within a week? What date do you want probation? All right, the GPS is to be installed within, by July 17th at 5 p.m. If that GPS is not installed, that's a violation of your conditions of probation. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're one of those people who can't drink alcohol. I have yet, in defense, I don't think you've ever had a client who said, my intention was to become intoxicated, hit somebody, pick up a DWI, or kill somebody. But that happens every day. And when you're out there driving, do you have children?
I have one daughter, Your Honor,
What is her age?
22 years old.
22? All right, so here's the thing. How would you like it if your daughter is out there driving, minding her business, not intoxicated, and you or someone like you comes along and ends up hitting her because you're drinking and driving?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand. It's terrible.
Yeah, so you cannot drink at all. And when you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that GPS, you're only allowed to go to work, nowhere else. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So if you're driving home and you're like, oh, let me stop at the HEB, it's on the way, that's a violation. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, probation will go over conditions with you. Good luck.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR 002405 State versus Ricardo Vargas. Can I have parties announced?
Jason Garrett here for the state.
Michael DeLeon for Mr. Vargas.
And are you Mr. Vargas? All right, do you have any objection to your counsel appearing by Zoom? All right, counsel, did you receive all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor. Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Vargas, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, it appears that you're proceeding on count 2 only. Is that correct?
That's-
Any objection to the waiver of count 1?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Vargas, did you review the court admonishments and admissions with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand the state is proceeding on count 2? That's possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 2. There's a $2,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Then to count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor, going to waive PSI. We would only ask the court, Mr. Vargas is court appointed. I don't know if the court would be willing to probate any of that fine.
All right. So, Mr. Vargas, how old are you? Are you employed? What do you do?
Sales and all our businesses to make a donation for a student literacy program.
Do you have any children?
I do.
What are their ages? All right. Do you have contact with them?
This training. I was.
All right. So how often have you been using? So if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Yeah, no, I won't be drinking. I have I've been going to classes and stuff.
How often have you been going to classes?
Not very often, but I mean I've started and
See,
but I mean like I have everyone that I work with is actually in like they're in I guess you know, not using stuff, they're going to classes, they're living in sober living houses and I mean I just really don't have any walk to you because in this I live the life that I'm trying to live and it was just like a mistake, misjudgment on my end.
All right, not mistake. We're making choices here, right? Because I read the police report. In the police report, they saw your cell phone, and in your cell phone, you were asking somebody if they wanted to come smoke. So these were choices that you were making. So you need to figure out the reason you're making the choices that you're making and do a course correction, because otherwise you're looking at potentially 20 years in the prison. Now, if you have a drug or alcohol problem, I will give you programs that will perhaps help you with this. All right, you understand? All right, I'm gonna have you drug tested today. Ms. Abrams, can you call and see if they can have him drug tested today? All right, there's a $2,000 fine. It's going to be probated, 6 years deferred adjudication. Proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider with minors, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There's going to be a TAP evaluation out of custody if you're negative. If you're positive, then you're going to come back to this court and you're going to do the TAP evaluation in custody. Do you understand?
What is that?
Oh, that means that what's going to end up happening is you're going to leave from this courtroom. You're going to do a UA. There are people who will test you today. And if you are positive, you're going to come back here. You're going to go in custody and they're going to do the TAP evaluation in custody. Well, I mean, what is your results going to be? All right, so why didn't you just say that in the beginning? Well, no, I mean, here's the thing. I ask these questions, and the reason why I ask these questions normally is to see where you are in the phase of your sobriety. And so you're not sober at all. The AA meetings, the NA meetings that you're doing, you're not actively participating in them, because if you were, if you felt like you were going to use, that's when you use your tools, you pick up the phone and you call your sponsor or you go to an AA meeting, right? So what will you be positive for? And what else? All right, so how often are you using?
Like every few days. So
All right. And here's the thing. We're all on our journey to try to become better people and live clean, sober lives. So where you are today, and I would tell my clients this all the time, where you are today, hopefully that's not where we're going to see you 10 years from now. You're still in the same place. All right. So I'm going to set your conditions. The conditions I'm setting for you are so that you hopefully can maintain your sobriety. Because if you're using drugs, only one or two things going to end up happening. Either you're going to be in and out of somebody's jail, in and out of prison, or somebody's going to have to come and identify your body. And I don't think you want your 19-year-old for them to call him up and say, we need a body identified. You understand? All right. So there's going to be a $2,000 fine, probated, 6 years deferred adjudication, proof of employment within 30 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, 90 sober meetings in 90 days. This is what I want done in custody. A TAP evaluation, a referral to felony drug court, and then there's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice, 200 hours of community service restitution, 100 hours will be deducted upon completion of the MRT course. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You need to be 100% honest with felony drug court. It's a difficult program, but it's a good program. You need to be 100% truthful with the TAP evaluation, because I'm trying to give you the tools you need so that you will not potentially end up going to prison for 20 years. You understand? And, you know, other courts, I don't know what they're doing, but it is best for you to be honest with me if you have a drug or alcohol problem, because I can tell you in this court, probation wants you to get help, the state wants you to get help, and your attorney wants you to get help. This is no one trying to trick you. You understand? All right. And make sure you're on time.
Yeah, so like the evaluation's gonna be done in custody.
Yes.
So that means I'm gonna be in jail.
In custody, yes. And I can tell you the felony drug court evaluation, because it's Thursday, they'll probably have it completed by next week. Probably Wednesday. They'll know if they're going to accept you or not. But I can tell you this, if you're dishonest about your drug problem, they're not going to accept you.
Will I be able to go home today?
No,
No?
no. Really?
No.
I mean, this is what I want you to internalize and understand. You came before me and you looked me straight in my eye and you told me, I've been doing well. I haven't used since January. I could look at you, and based upon what I see, I knew you were going to be positive. I was just waiting for you to tell me. And then when I said, oh, we're going to do a UA today, I'm going to send you today to do it, you were still like going on as though the UA today wasn't going to happen. And then when probation was on the phone, because you knew it was going to happen, then finally you come clean.
Trying to go back to work. Like, I mean, I just have like,
Nobody wants a salesperson who's using meth every other day.
I mean, I'm trying to get better. Like, I just feel like going back to jail is not gonna do me.
Is continuing to use every other day going to do you any good? No.
I mean, if I go see probation when I do the drug test,
Let me ask you this. Did you know you had court today?
I did.
All right, meth doesn't stay in your system that long. To me, what you should have been doing is saying, you know what? I know I have court today. I'm going to be on time for court. And the week before, I'm not going to do any drugs because I want to have a negative UA. You couldn't do that. You're in the throes of your addiction. And sometimes when people are in the throes of their addiction, they can't even tell the truth to themselves. And right now, I'm going to have to help you and stop the madness that's going on in your life. Otherwise, who knows? You may end up with a bad batch of meth, because let me just tell you, it's not FDA approved. Nobody's in their garage making meth and saying, let's make sure we don't get any rodent droppings in this. They don't care. They just want a customer. You're going to pay for it. And if you end up dying, they're not going to be saying, oh, let's hold a visual for you because you died, they're gonna be like, okay, next one.
Your Honor, my dad's 82, my truck's parked in the garage.
So let me ask you this. Why didn't you think about your father being 82 when you were getting ready to use?
I didn't think that I was gonna be drunk this day, and I felt like I would be able to like be clean by the time. But I know I'll be clean. I mean, can we just like give me 4 days to go see the?
No.
Okay, come on.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Mr. Kelly.
3 queens in the crib, claws out for the throne. Paws on the floor, fur flying, I'm alone. Y'all got me stressed, why can't you just chill? I'm a buffet of love, got enough to fulfill. It's sad, so sad, my kitties throw shade. Feline drama like a soap opera played. I can share my love, don't need to compete. Why y'all acting tough? This ain't the street. This ain't the street. One's on the windowsill, glaring at the couch. Another by the food bowl, ready to pounce. Third's in the corner, tail flick like a dagger. Tension so thick, you could slice it with swagger. I'm the mama, the queen, the whole heart machine. Why divide my attention? Love's evergreen. It's sad, so sad, my kitties throw shade. Feline drama like a soap opera played. I can share my love, don't need to compete. Why y'all acting tough? This ain't the street. This ain't the street. Got toys for days, treats in the stash, cuddles on deck, y'all don't need to clash. Life's too short for this catty combat. Harmony's the vibe, can we get back to that?